one teacher.
Why are you still? Oh my god.
So you're gonna show us.
That's what I'm telling you. Honestly, I feel bad for the ninth graders because he only hangs out with the boys and like makes inappropriate.
Another.
He makes like inappropriate
Recording.
jokes in
So?
class. Like he has like these long words like in our vocabulary and whatnot that we have to do.
Yeah.
Every other 2 weeks he makes us do like this vocabulary stuff, and it has like sexual words in there, like titillated. That means like sexual aroused, and I'm like, what in the actual fuck is he doing?
That's illegal.
Right? So I'm just like, what the fuck is he doing? And he's
Well,
making us
it's white
read
people's
a
school.
play of like 3 acts, and it's called Crucibles. It's called
I
Crucibles.
feel like
and
everyone reads that one, no?
I don't know,
I don't
but
forget
it was
it.
like about how this one girl, she was doing witchcraft with like these other girls in the woods and whatnot, and they're dancing
Ramon knows
naked.
about that.
And yeah,
Huh?
Actually, I think I do remember it.
We did read everyone
did
reads the
read that.
Crucibles.
Yeah.
Witchcraft. Yeah.
You read it too, bro.
Not what I'm saying, but
Oh.
witchcraft shit. Nah.
but yeah, and it's just like, and then there's this one kid who like he keeps on he's like oh yeah, this girl she's like so titillated, and I'm just like, shut the fuck up, stupid bitch. Like, you don't even know what you're talking about.
Damn.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
like those. I hate my English class so bad.
This is Tanya talking about the beef that she has with all her
For
English
real,
students.
dude.
I hate all the English kids in my class because he's like, oh yeah, like how what happened in the story, in this section, and then there's one kid, his name's him. He's like, oh yeah, Abby's titillated. What? We're not
Okay.
even reading about that. We're reading about how Martha is in jail because she likes to do witchcraft on pigs and resell them. But
Honestly, respect to you for knowing all that.
Yeah.
I don't even pay attention. I've been falling asleep in that class, but
That whole witch trial shit. is insane. Have you?
Wait a minute, pause.
What?
What were you guys said? We're gonna tell her on the podcast.
We're in a what?
You said we're gonna tell her on the podcast.
To who?
To
Me.
who?
What?
He
So
said I
what's
was gonna get scared.
Oh.
That's what. We're. Yeah. So.
Sorry,
I guess
didn't mean to cut you off, but I kinda
Ramon and Tanya were talking about something that happened to them, but I haven't heard it yet. So we're gonna talk about that right now in a bit. Welcome back to another episode of the Broke Boys. I'm here with Ramon,
And I'm here with my boy Martin,
and we got Tanya ranting about school, and
Fuck
Kat's
school.
over here drawing.
aka the 2 online stalkers.
Yes.
okay, listen. There's nothing wrong with online.
We're
stalking.
not having this
Yeah,
conversation
alright.
again.
You
Come on.
guys make it seem so horrible. It's
It is
not
horrible.
Like, it's not like we're looking for some
It's
social
a-
IDs or
That's.
social
It's like,
security numbers.
you know
and
what that
whatnot.
is? That just shows like, it's so easy to access people's shit.
Exactly.
And like,
so
think
be on the
about
defense
this.
if you have things
Think
to worry
about those people that
Yeah,
are
if you got-
abducting
if
children.
you do have things to worry about.
Think
be on
about
the
those
defense.
sexual predators that are abducting all
Fine,
those
child
kids.
That's why you
Stalking
need to
that.
protect
These-
your kids.
These
Pepper
are
spray.
are skills that they learn from women.
First of all,
Yes.
if we do the never mind, we're
Yes.
not gonna get into that.
Next question.
Anyways.
Little intro. I'm not even
she just
controlling this.
she just stole our thunder. You saw that, bro?
Honestly, good for you, Tanya.
You see that?
Anyways,
Just tosses the phone at me.
Wow.
We appreciate y'all. Let's go ahead and let's roll the intro. Don't
Tanya
don't
already
you
did that.
ever take our intro from us.
Tanya
Listen.
already did that. Why are we doing it again?
Listen, no crumble cookies for you.
it's okay. I can
What about
DoorDash
Wingstop?
me some
Hey, what about
cookies.
Wingstop?
It'll come out to like $40.
We not going. See, look, she's trying to gas on you for ordering your $30
Listen,
donuts.
they be
Listen,
smacking.
Listen,
okay?
I understand they be smacking.
Just because y'all don't got a donut shop up there.
Yes,
we
we do. We
actually
got
do,
Judy
but they don't
Donuts.
fucking
We
deliver
have
like
Judy
how they
Donuts.
deliver
Oh, okay,
here.
then that's y'all guys. It's
Judy
fuck.
Donuts, they're kind of like
We
the
have-
ones
we have
by
Judy Donuts
AM,
here.
AM
Yeah.
PM, and by the
We-
99, by where we used to live, basically.
We have Judy Donuts on
On
Herndon.
Clinton? Or no, Marks in 99?
Valentine's and Shields, are you talking about over there?
Yeah.
Valentine's and Shields is that
Or
other
something like
spot.
that.
Yeah.
I like that.
The
I
donut
like that.
spot
I
is
like
fire.
that donut spot too.
Yeah,
But-
they kind of taste like that, but like over here, they're
Mm.
like more stale.
Yeah, like up here, bro. Like they
I feel
sell-
like I haven't had a Krispy Kreme in so long, but
I
I feel like
haven't
that one's
I never
so
had Krispy
overhyped.
Kreme.
never. We
Oh,
never
you know
had.
who loves Krispy Kreme? Mr. Geisler. He'd always have a Krispy Kreme in his freaking.
How the fuck
Are you
stalking?
stalking? She just.
Yo,
No,
Continue
it's 'cause
stalking.
you know he listens to this, right?
He does.
Yes,
How do you know?
because he told me.
He told you?
Yeah,
Anyways,
is
Mr. Geisler.
Mr. Geisler,
lots
he's
of
a
love
Roosevelt
for you.
teacher.
I love you so
Roosevelt
much,
teacher.
and you were such a great teacher.
Luis always talks about him. Mr. Geisler, Luis
Wow,
always
he
talks
does
about
listen,
him.
Martin, you're
Mr.
getting-
I don't remember him, fam.
Yeah.
Show me a picture.
He's.
Where would
Don't
he
worry.
see? He'd only get a picture if he's cyber stalking him.
Remote cyber stalking him. No, but who?
I appreciate him.
He's a teacher. He still's a teacher.
4th grade, 3rd grade. What?
What is
Six.
he? He's a 6th grade teacher now.
No, but right now he's like
Uh-huh.
a second grade teacher.
He's a 2nd grade.
So
his-
what? I don't even.
I think his sons play little league, right? Not little league. Major? No, it's not major. What is it?
Minor league.
Minor league,
Mm-hmm.
where they play like the college league
Yeah,
baseball.
minor league.
Yeah, that's what they're playing right now.
Mhm.
And like I seen him at school because we're gonna go take him the invitation for
That's him and his wife.
quince party. He was supposed to
See how
go.
fast you came up with that?
Dude, I don't know him.
Luis talks about him.
I don't know him.
He's like no, he's not the ELA teacher where kids are like.
I had ELA. No, I don't know him.
No, but that's Luis's teacher. Oh my god! Trying to take my.
And then Mr. Sweezy, I love that guy.
Love Mr. Sweezy.
He
I
was
don't know
funny.
who that is, but he sounds great.
Is he still alive?
He sounds
I
great.
don't know.
Question mark?
I hope he is.
Excuse me.
He used to be all our teachers. Me,
Nice.
Adi, and Cynthia.
Nice.
He used to be our
I
teacher.
remember he'd be like, "You have to speak up louder," because I was used to working at this factory, high pitched noise, and no sé qué tanto.
He's like, I can't hear.
Yeah, I
What is
can't
it
hear.
Yeah.
I remember for when he teached me, he was like with the cane and whatnot.
Yeah.
And
He was,
people would bully him, and I'd bully those little kids back because that was so mean. He did not have to do
I
that.
loved Mr. Sweezy.
But there's this one time when he woke me up by like slamming a book on the desk.
He
and I
always
was
did that.
So mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, "Do you not get enough sleep at home?"
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
no.
You know who was my favorite, bro? And I don't know if they're both there,
Who?
but I had two favorite: Miss Hagen
Mhm.
and Mr. Gamboa.
Well, who don't you have beef with, Bob?
You right, bro.
That is not a flex.
But
I think this
I
is
wasn't
him.
flexing. I was just saying. Who what? Oh.
Mr. Sweezy.
So
Bro.
what's it called? Yeah, I just hope that all those teachers are doing good. Miss Fagan especially, she was really nice to me, and she was the only white teacher that I know that spoke Spanish, like really good Spanish. She would talk to my mom, like to communicate.
Mhm.
If I'd fall behind in school or if I'm not understanding a subject, she would call my mom and make sure that everything was good at home, or if I needed extra help, that she would help me. She was really good. Mr. Gamboa was an awesome teacher too. I didn't have him as a teacher, but he influenced a lot of my childhood decisions and like sports and shit like that. So he was a good role model.
Wasn't there a teacher too in Roosevelt called Mr. Gum or something like that?
Mr.
Mr.
Gum,
what?
Mr.
Mr.
Gum,
Gum?
yeah, Bradley Gum's dad.
Yeah.
I
Oh
was
my
the
god, I know Bradley.
Yeah,
Bradley.
I was good friends with Bradley, Mr. Gum too. He was very tough on me,
Yeah.
but the most toughest one that I give him a lot of credit is Mr. Watts.
Oh yeah,
Mr. Watts.
I had Mr. Watts. I would always hear like students I used to have Mr. Gum's class. I'd be like, bro, every time you'd fart, he'd turn on the fan. Like,
Yeah.
shit was-
Ew.
Yeah, there was no filter in that class. There was no
Turn
filter
off
in
the
that class.
fan.
He would tell him like, hey, life happens. If you guys need a fart, go ahead and stand in the back of the room, fart. He was just like,
I
there's
mean,
no
respect,
judgment.
but ew.
There's no judgment here.
It's gonna be in the back just. Or you try to cough and play it out.
Yeah.
He's boom.
No, I
try
Go
to
outside.
try to pretend and just
in elementary there was like some kids who'd lean forward in their chair and make their fart loud on purpose.
what the fuck? Tanya was one of them.
Tanya was sitting behind him.
Yes, I either had to be a witness. Oh my goodness.
Ew.
That's
Would
funny.
you guys just point at random kids who had their underwear out?
No,
No.
we would do it when their butt crack was out.
There was this one time we were in a rally and I was behind this kid and my friends were on the other side. And this one butt crack, this one
butt crack.
This one butt crack.
this one kid's butt crack was out, and like people were trying to put like gum wrappers in there.
That's dirty.
And I was like,
That's
that's
dirty as
nasty.
fuck.
My
That's
dad
hella
falls
foul.
asleep with his mouth open, and we put stuff in his mouth until he wakes up.
Oh, so funny.
That's wild.
That's
Crazy
fucked up.
times.
Throwing gum. That's
It's the one- imagine waking up and there's just a gum wrapper in your ass.
That's funny. And then they'd put like pencils in the butt crack too. They like shoved
In the butt crack.
Yeah, and I don't know if the guy felt it or not, because like he just like twitched, and I'm just like,
He'd be like, "Oh, there's a breeze."
yeah, and I was like,
Ew.
ooh.
Oh hell no! Yeah.
I do remember. I do remember this one time we were in. I had to be like in 3rd grade maybe, and this other student got a pencil.
Student.
And like they were fucking around with the pencils in their ear and shit like that, right? One of the students grabbed it and like kind of shoved it in his ear,
I
but like
know that
smacked
hurt.
it.
I know that.
Bro, he cried. That pencil got shoved in his ear pretty deep, and he tried to pull it out. He couldn't pull it out. So then they had to call the ambulance and everything to take the little kid to the hospital. And the boy that shoved it, he got suspended for a couple days.
As he should. What the
And I
hell?
was just like, what the fuck? And that dude was always a troublemaker. I don't know where he's at now, but even like in high school, he
in
calmed
jail.
down. He didn't do anything stupid like that. But as a kid, he was a fucking menace.
That sounds so
Damn.
painful.
Hmm.
Can you imagine?
I remember this one time I had a kid with a whiteboard in the head because he kicked my juice. I was so mad. I was so mad. Like that was like against the
Against your religion?
Yeah. No, it's because I had my juice against the wall, and the teacher's like, "Oh, if you have juices or anything, like waters, lunches, whatever,
Yeah.
put it against the wall, right?" So, like, I was waiting to get home and put ice in that juice. Ice in that juice. Bro, tell me why this one kid kicked it. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, it was in my place." I was just like, "Oh, okay." So then I gave him the dirtiest whiteboard, and I smacked his head with the whiteboard
Yeah.
too.
Not
What
the
the
dirty.
fuck?
I just went bow, and I hit him in the head.
Damn.
And then I got a call home, and my mom got me in trouble.
Ramon, did you do anything violent like that?
Nah, not nothing. Nah, but like I did make like some black African American kid pull the fire alarm in elementary.
Oh.
Like I think it was like 4th grade,
Yeah.
and we were just chilling outside in lines, waiting to go inside the classrooms. I'm like, "Hey, bro." He goes, "What? I'll give you $5 if you pull the fire alarm." Pull $5
Did you give
out
him
of.
$5?
I gave him $5,
Good
and then
shit.
boom, pulled the fire alarm.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it true that when you pull a fire alarm, like some ink is on your hands or whatever?
I think
Mm,
now.
Now,
I feel
Now
like
it
that's
is.
a lie.
now.
I
Back
pulled the
then,
fire
nah.
alarm once. No one found out.
Because I feel like now they have
Now they
the
do.
Menace.
they get the little powders and put it where the trigger's at, and then as you pull it down, it sprays on your hand. But back then no, it was just the knob that you just pull it, and that's
Bro,
it.
they would do that shit on purpose back in the day too.
But did you know, like, if
the
it
school
gets
gets fined?
if the school gets fined for every time that you pull it. So if
Oh, they
there
got
is
money.
if there's no fire and the
Like
fire
need
department
for it?
goes, they get that fine. That school gets that fine.
Bro, how much
So
is the
then
fine?
so then
I
if you
don't
get
know.
caught, your parents would be the ones responsible to pay the fine.
I don't think it's that much, but
Yeah, see, when we got caught with that, like no fine got sent to my mom or nothing like that.
Well, you got lucky
Cause they were
because
like,
you didn't pull it. You paid for
like-
somebody to pull
it was
it.
like, oh, like you, and then I got suspended.
Roosevelt right now is listening to this
Yeah,
podcast. They're
Roosevelt.
like, we got him. Ramon
Got him.
Miss
Torres.
Laji.
Miss Laji. Yep. I
My
got
mom's, she's still there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's still there.
Bro,
My
she
mom's
said she
real
was
friends
gonna-
with her.
Bro, she said she was gonna pull up to the party. Never did.
I was so upset too because I was really looking forward to her going.
Yeah, my mom's really close to her, and she knows all of us too. That lady's been at Roosevelt for years. And she should deserve a good retirement now. Like she should just chill, but she's still there. Good for her though.
Bro, who was that one principal we had to back at Roosevelt? Who was like bald white?
Racially profile my friends.
Bro,
Oh, he did that all the
That was
time.
a dickhead, bro. Had
Mhm.
this little gangster
There's
ass
this one
walk.
time. There's this one time. One of my friends like tripped him, like, cause he was trying to run after this one kid, and my friends tripped him, and it was funny as hell. I was just laughing, and I was laughing in his face. I was like, "You got tripped."
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I
hell
remember.
no.
I
He
hated
got
the
me in
place
trouble a
that-
lot
I was
too.
a good kid. I didn't do nothing.
That's a lie.
That's bullshit. Cause
you
you
did some.
What did I do?
didn't you bully a kid for a burrito?
Oh, that's literally that's the only time I ever got in trouble my whole elementary. You guys want to hear about it?
You down bad for that?
Okay, listen.
Have you told this story before on the podcast?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Bullied someone.
Okay, listen. I was in 5th grade, and I never got in trouble. I was scared of getting in trouble, so I never did anything. My homework was turned in. I was like a good kid, right? So then there was this kid, and he was a mama's boy as fuck. Like, his mom would drop him off, his mom would pick him up. He was Caucasian, and he would go in the sun and
White.
get
White.
sunburned. and he would get sunburned, and his mom would like come and baby him all the like he was babied as fuck, right?
I hated
Yeah.
it when,
So then
like,
one day,
moms-
the mom was like a helicopter parent too, and she was always around like the school and like doing whatever. So one day she brought him Taco Bell for lunch,
Oh.
and we all went to the lunch line. And when like back then, you were supposed to sit. If you had cold lunch, you sat where the cold lunch people sit. But if you had warm lunch, you would sit like obviously with the hot lunch people. So because he didn't have cold lunch and it was like warm still because it was Taco Bell, he had to sit in the regular lunch line with all of us. So we all have like cafeteria food, and he has Taco Bell, right? So then he's sitting across from us, and it was like me. It wasn't just me. It was me, my friend Brianna, Leslie Santos, and there was another guy. I don't remember who it was. But it was all them. I think it was John
Who's
Carlos,
that?
and it was all of us because we had similar last names. And we were just saying like, "Oh my God, that's a big burrito," because it was for us. We're in 5th grade. That was a fat ass burrito, and we were eating cafeteria food. Like we were jealous of his burrito, right? So then he eats his burrito. We leave and we go to recess and everything. We get back from recess. No. Was it the next day? No. We get back from recess, and his mom is standing there talking to our teacher. So we all walk in, and like me and Brianna and like Leslie were like good kids. We never got in trouble. So then our teacher pulls us out one by one, and I was like, damn. So the mom's out there, and the mom is watching her give us Fun Friday, take away our Fun Friday. The mom's like, make sure they get in trouble. Like, I heard her. And she's watching us get all our Fun Fridays taken away. One by one, she calls us out there, and she says because we were bullying for his burrito.
Man, I don't care. I'd eat that burrito in front of his
That was
face.
it. That was the fuck I got in trouble.
What the fuck?
The mom was right there, like, they're bullying my son. And then my teacher later was like, do I think you guys deserve to get your Fun Friday taken away? No. But did I have to do it to prove a point? Yes. It literally told us, and then we all had to stay in for Fun Friday.
No, I'd always hide my Fun Friday passes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You were that good?
Bro,
Good
bro,
shit.
I'd always
Remember-
That was
hide
the only
my
time I
Fun
ever
Friday
got in trouble.
passes.
Hell no.
Like I'd have them like in this folder, like all the way in the back of my stuff.
Top secret.
And whenever Mr. Geyser, he'd be like, "Okay, Fun Friday, take out your passes." My Fun Fridays were not signed yet,
Yeah.
so I had like 6 Fun Friday passes, so I had to use one. And then he caught on when he started changing the paper color and whatnot. I was like, "Fuck!" But I'd always like slip away. And I remember I stole a lot of money from my dad just to spend at the snack bar.
Bro, nah, bro. She stole 120s.
Huh?
120s, bro.
What the fuck?
You know whose helmet they hopped on?
Yo ass.
Yes.
And it was funny because it wasn't even anywhere near his room. It was in my room. And he puts it right next to the TV. So I hopped on my little chair and I grabbed it and I took out
You
that money.
hear this? Bro, my mom was like, I better not find out it was you. Mom, it wasn't me, bro. Until like now she confessed it. I'm like,
Like a few years earlier, I was like, yeah, I took that money.
bro,
Sorry.
she dead ass confessed, bro. Told my dad right in his face.
I told my dad, I was like,
him.
Dad,
I took it. I'm like,
I was like, Dad, remember that one time you were missing like $120 or something out of your wallet? He's like, yeah. It was Ramon, huh? And I was just like, no, it was
bro,
me.
see?
Wow.
I was like, it was me. I used it at the snack bar. Like, I'm sorry, I don't have
Damn,
that
she
money no
you
more.
wasted $120 at the snack bar.
Yeah.
But it wasn't all at once. It was like different
Oh,
Fridays,
okay.
okay?
I was like, hey, she bought.
And then
Hey,
I saved-
it's on me, guys. Go
And then-
ahead.
And then I
Wow.
saved some for the book fair. You know, those
Smart.
invisible inks.
Wow,
I'd always write shit about people on the walls and on the doors and everything.
that's crazy.
Mhm.
Oh
don't know
my
who I
god,
am.
bro. Oh, hell.
No, I used to just sneak out to go to Fun Friday.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be awarded
That'd be
for it,
easy.
so I would just leave. But there was this one time
I'd be
though,
like, "Gotta go,
I was
gotta go to
shooting,
the
I was shooting hella
bathroom."
bricks because they did roll call, and I was just like, fuck. But they sent all the bad kids to Mr. Watts' room, and so I went, and then I was like, all right, I'm here, right? And then he was like, okay, like, you guys are all here for, because you guys can't have Fun Friday and shit. And I was like, oh, mine has the stamp. Can I go? And he was just like, yeah, go ahead. But I didn't have no stamp. So I packed my shit, and I left, bro. And then they were looking for me the whole time.
Remember
You were
when
just
they
in the
started-
bathroom hiding, huh?
No, I was playing with all of my other friends, like, just fucking around. But then when they started, like having more people search for me, I went and I hid in the restroom.
Me? I used to do that too.
I got on top of the toilet stall, and I was like,
I hated lunch detention too.
I hated when I had lunch
my
detention.
God.
Miss
dude.
Woodward or whatever.
Nah, you didn't have who we had back in the day. Go ahead and make my day. Oh.
Bless
Mr.
his
Gary.
No.
No.
No, what's his name?
Mr. Val.
Yeah, Mr. Val. He'd yell at my friends because they wouldn't put their tray in the right order. I was like, oh, okay.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right.
I was like, oh, okay. And he'd make everybody wait like 10 minutes so they could go out to lunch.
For real, he would pick
Because
the
one
line.
kid- Because the one kid, he's like, oh, yeah, you still got them apples. Go back and eat them. I'm just like, I don't want no apples.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. He was dope, though. Poor guy. No?
Nah, it's fuck that guy.
You
That
got
ass.
beef with everybody, bro.
No, it's fuck that guy.
You got beef with everybody.
I don't got beef with nobody at all.
Well, you know what, bro? I got a story about the dude that Cat was talking to. That Cat bullied about his burrito. So.
I didn't bully him. I just said I was jealous
you
of his
did.
burrito. And also it was like me and 5 other kids. So
Nah,
yeah.
it's
So
your
then
fault.
right. I remember this had to be 8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
8th grade. We're in this Miss Clay's class.
Mm-hmm.
It was Mr. Nance class before it became Miss Clay's class because Mr. Nance left. But we were in her class, and we were the bad kids. We were, like, she hated us. Like we were the fucking bad kids. Trust me. We what's it called? We're just chilling. Me and a few other guys. We're all chilling in the corner having a conversation. We have everybody in the classroom is like good friends with all of us. So, and it's all the troublemakers. So, this kid starts talking smack to another friend that's name is Tim.
Mm-hmm.
And Timothy,
I think you've told this story
Yeah.
before.
Timothy, he's a foster kid.
Mm-hmm.
And he's had a troubled life, but Tim's obviously our friend group also. And so then we were like, come on, like, Tim, you ain't gonna let this dude tell you, like, riling him up, right? And then he was there
Yeah.
too, and he was antagonizing the whole thing también, because he was like, man, he was just like, it ain't even worth this whole thing, like, you're being a dick and all this other shit. Says something to the extent of you're only a foster kid because your mama fucking died while she was sucking dick.
Yo,
Yeah.
what?
His whole life story, but other than he was taken and he was put into foster care because,
Right.
unfit parents, right?
Damn.
So Tim was just like, looked at him, he was just like, oh, like, you want to talk all that, but, like, come on, what's up then, let's do something. Just because your mama always comes and, like, has to come protect you, ain't nobody gonna protect you now. Like, what's up? Miss Clay sees that they're getting agitated, and she's just like, you guys need to stop. Tim, get out of the room, and all this other stuff. And I'm like, Tim didn't say not a damn thing.
Martin,
The
you go.
homeboy said something, right? So then we're just like in the corner, we're like, yo, bro, that's a low blow, bro. And Tim was just like, come on then. He's just like, you and your fat mama, let's go, bitch, let's go. Hey, homeboy was just like, don't talk about my mama. All loud, bro. Gets up with the book, with the heavy history book, the hardcover one. And bam, smacks Tim in the face.
I remember hearing something about that.
Smacks him in the
I
whole
remember
face
hearing
with the
something
whole
about-
textbook,
oh,
bro.
hell nah.
Hardcover textbook. Tim gets up. Tim is already up. Tim just moves. He's just like, that ain't fucking nothing. Bam, bam. Starts smacking, connecting everything on this fucking dude, man.
God damn.
Bro, we're in the corner watching this whole thing get thrown down. Miss Clay's trying to break it up. Tim is throwing like fucking hands on this kid, man. Bro, Juan grabs him and he's just like, no, like, you good. You got him. This dude, he was pale, white as shit. Boy, his face was all fucking red from all the putazos he got, dude. And then Coach Presida came and tackled him on top of us. Why? No idea. They weren't even fucking fighting, but homeboy just had to prove a point. And I was just like, damn, like, I felt bad because I was just like, hold on. Homeboy got smacked with a whole textbook and he ain't phased.
I didn't phase. I heard about that.
Yeah.
I did hear about that. Like, someone got smacked by a book. I was like, what? And like, they was like, yeah, bro. Like, fool got smacked and didn't feel a thing. He was just like, he just said, boom. And I was
He
like,
took it, yeah.
God damn.
Took it like a champ, bro. We were laughing. From then on, he ended up going to, what is it called? Chance? No, Emirates? No, I forgot. What was it called?
What?
When you, Opportunity. There you go.
Opportunity. Why wasn't it? Why it's like,
Those are all the bad kids.
All
If
the
he
bad
got,
kids,
if
yeah.
he couldn't be with all the other kids, it would send you the opportunity.
Damn.
To get an opportunity. Anyways,
But yeah,
I
was
remember
like,
this
that's
one
funny.
time Amy told me that her principal got punched in the face. I was like, how you let someone punch you?
Martin punched the principal in the face.
No,
You
I didn't.
did?
Yeah.
And the principal was my mom's friend.
Dang.
You guys want me to tell you that?
Hey, did he
I think you
deserve
already
it?
said it in the podcast.
Have I?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think you have. You can re-say it.
I was getting into altercation, and he came
He tried
came
to
up.
stop
He
it.
tried to stop it, and in the mix of the moment, like if you guys don't know how I am or what I
Very-
just see red, and I get
Very
and I-
hot-headed.
and I was very hot headed, and I turned around, and when he grabbed me, I just decked him in his face.
He's
Yeah.
learning better now.
And,
He's fine. He was fine.
He was fine.
He looks at Martin. He gets PTSD. He's like,
Shaking and everything, speaking gibberish.
But yeah, I decked him in the face, and then a few coaches and who else? A few teachers had to break up the whole fight. But it was bad. It was a bad fight.
It was really a stupid fight.
Yeah, I mean, again, I was just hot-headed back in the day, and now I'm just all about peace and love. This is not me no more.
Okay. We're gonna look past that.
Huh?
oh, wow.
For the most part, he is.
Yeah. You know that's Cap Cat.
For the most part, he's
He ain't about,
level-headed.
he ain't about peace and love.
For the most part, I said.
I'm all about peace and love. Fuck you guys.
Nah,
First of all, I'm trying to be on your team, but
You're not about peace and love, Bob. Be honest.
Did
How would
just
you
say-
know? How would you know?
Because you always.
What was the
flame
last time I
them
got in a fight, bro? Tell me that.
Huh?
When was the last time I got in a fight?
When was the last time?
Hmm.
We almost got into a fight at our hop, but we're not gonna talk about that.
That never happened.
You almost got in a
never
fight at our
happened?
hop?
No.
Then
Right,
she's
right.
like,
By who?
who's this?
Huh?
By who?
By those guys that were looking at us funny, bro. You got all riled up for that.
First of all,
They
you
were
got me
moving
riled
fun.
up. Through
I
that.
got you
You
riled
were
up.
like,
You
hey,
know what
Martin,
I found
hey, look at-
is Martin is pretty level-headed until somebody hypes him up, and then it's over.
and then I'm telling no vision as fuck.
See, about that, no one. I don't know. I just hype my own self up when I'm mad.
No, he'll be mad, and I'll be like, it's not a big deal. He's like, you're right, you're right, you're right. But then if someone's like, oh my god, look at him, look how he's looking at you, then he's like, yeah, you're fucking right, let's go.
No, like I be.
Just takes one for that.
There's like one person, that's usually Ramon.
Yeah.
That's funny.
What?
So I'll tell you guys this: me and Ramon and the guys, we were walking, and you guys already know how I get with crowds, and
There's some sus ass people that day.
yeah. So we're walking
fun.
downtown, and Ramon's just like, "Hey, bro, these dudes keep dogging us, keep dogging us, keep dogging us," and I was just like, "Okay, bro, like they ain't gonna do nothing, they ain't gonna do nothing." And then they started dogging.
What if they liked your style?
They started dogging the shit out of all of us, and so then I turned around and I started dogging them back, and Ramon's just like, "Bro, they don't know what they gonna get." And I was like, "Yeah, you right."
Like Ramon's gonna do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ramon mostly never does anything. He just watches from far, and he's like the main problem of the whole
The
thing. But
main
he will
problem.
not be doing.
I'm never the main problem of anything. I'm being completely
Girl is a
honest.
victim.
I'm a victim. I'm a victim to this society.
I found out that, and this is a common thing when I hang out with everybody, is that everyone gets bold around me because they know I'm already there, and they know that I'm. If something's
So then
gonna
you just
fucking
need to
happen,
simmer down.
but like nothing, I'm not there to. I'm there for positive vibes. I'm there just to
Cap.
chill. But Ramon, I'll even say this: DJ, Ramon, and Captain Hook, when we would all hang out as a group, they all got ballsy because they know I was
No,
in
I
there.
believe that. I believe
Because
that.
they would get out of pocket. Ramon too. He would get out of pocket with
And
all
you
the
don't even
Puja.
fight like that anymore.
No, I don't.
I don't know.
That you don't know. No, don't look at me like that. I'm just saying.
Yesterday, I was about to fight this one ROTC girl.
I believe you. I believe
I
that.
was
I believe that. Everybody in ROTC needs to get an ass whooping.
yes. There's this. Okay, so yesterday.
Shout out to all my ROTC people out there.
I was acting like Ramon yesterday. I really was. Anyways, I
Why
was
are you on the
acting.
floor?
I was acting like Ramon all day, but like.
Why were you
toxic
acting
as
like
in
Ramon all day?
Because you, I don't know. I think you hyped me up because you're like, oh yeah, you look like Ramon. So I was like, why not act like Ramon? So I was walking like
Wow.
Ramon, talking like Ramon, and I was like, fat bitch, need shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
To everybody.
That's what what you
Yeah.
said.
Everybody. So there was this. Okay, so
Don't speak.
Hold on, wait,
Sounds like Ramon.
Wait, so I get up from my lunch table, right? And I ask Marissa, I'm like, Marissa, you want to go to? I'm like, Marissa, you want to go to the snack bar? And she's like, yeah, let's go. So I grab me my Gatorade and my Doritos, right? And I'm ready to grub on those hoes,
Goddamn.
right? So
She
we go
said
back
Gatorade
to
and
the
Doritos.
cafeteria. We go back to the cafeteria, and my friend opens the door and whatnot. And then there's one ROTC girl. She goes in, and I'm just like, "Excuse you, bitch." And she's like, "Oh, sorry." And I'm like, she apologized. So there's
You're a
no
dickhead.
such thing to like overreact, right?
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
then her fat ass friend comes in and like bumps into my shoulder. I'm like, "Watch how you fat stupid bitch."
Goddamn.
And she's
Oh my
like, she's
goodness.
like, "You're welcome." And I'm like, "Oh, bitch, come here. Let's
Fuck.
run me my ones."
Was she
And
a
I was-
fucking torta?
She was fat as fuck, bro. She had a bob cut and everything. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, damn.
I'm like, okay.
Stop it right
And
now.
she was in a red sweater, some khaki shorts, and some Converse. And I was in my Air Force Ones,
Yeah.
my baggy shirt, and my face full of freaking mascara.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Ooh, come on, let's fight! Like, I'm down with anything, bro. Like, you can get these hits in." And she ran into like where you get the food. She ran in there, and I'm like, "Yeah, bitch, walk the fuck away." That bitch did not turn back. She just let. I'm just like, "Ooh, I
Oh
should've
my
just ran up on
God.
that bitch from behind." And
That's
bah,
wild.
bah, bah.
Yeah, you definitely acting like Ramon that
I
day.
take it back. I think Tanya's more of a menace than Amy.
No, Amy's more of a
Amy.
But yeah, no,
Amy's
I'll
more
tell you this: your brother is into some fucking crazy shit, bro.
Sometimes I feel like, you know what? What if I was a guy for a day? Like, if I was a guy for a day, I'd
Look at your
freaking-
brother.
I'd fight every freaking day.
There's
I'd be a real menace.
there's times where I'm just like, Ramon, there was no need for that.
If
man.
I were a
Ramon just makes stupid
boy.
comments. He doesn't like act on anything though.
I
I
make stupid
act on
comments
everything.
what?
Like, if I'm upset, I make it known that I'm upset.
yeah.
Like, I let it be known, and then
She's
and then when I'm upset, like, I start questioning my own self, and I'm like, "Is this really worth it?" And then the other side of me is like, "Yes, bitch, it's fucking worth it. You beat that bitch up. Like, beat that bitch up right now." And so, you know,
Yeah,
At least you're morally weighing the decisions.
yeah.
yeah.
She's like, no.
Ramon's just like, nah, I'm just gonna cause problems, stir up the pot hella hard, and then he does it times 10 when I'm around.
Yeah, because he knows that you'll do all the.
I still even do that shit when my mom's in the car, bro. Like when someone's driving hella slow, I honk for my
Yesterday, he
mom.
did
That's
that
because you
to
drive
me.
like a maniac.
Oh my god! Yesterday, my dad sent me to go get ice, right? And my
Yeah.
dad's like, "Go in the van." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Right? So me
In the
he's
new
like-
van?
Yeah, in the new gray van. So then I'm just like, he's like,
The new Honda.
yeah, in the new Honda, in the Sienna Honda. Okay, so he sends me to go get ice, and I'm like, he's like, "Oh yeah, you drive. Just beware that the accelerator, like, it's soft. So if you step on it, you'll just zoom." Okay, and I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Bro, she out here burning out.
Shooting
That's when
donuts
we
and shit.
left the area. Okay, so he's like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna get off. You get off." And I'm just like, "Why do I gotta get off? Like, you gotta help me, cause like the ice is heavy." Mind you, I have nails, so everything I pick up, I go like this. Cause I don't want to break a nail. He's like, "No." He sent me to the store, and he's like, "Oh, like, why are you gonna put that on the seat? It's gonna fall and it's gonna smack the thing." Da, 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 da. He was complaining all. I'm like, "Are you driving?" he was not. the one
First of all,
driving.
my defense, bro, the
You
door
were
on the
You were
outside,
the passenger princess. Okay.
my door on the outside didn't have a handle, so there was no way for me to open it.
How
Sorry.
new
But
is this van?
But the window was down, so of course you
This
could
shit
reach
was
in
like-
and open it.
This
from
shit
the
was like
inside.
it's brand
Tiny said no
new.
excuses.
It was a
Yeah,
brand
no
new
excuses. If you didn't want to, you
2021.
could have just said you didn't want to. You didn't have to
They
make
don't got
me.
handles.
Don't got handles, pal.
Just one door. That's it.
And then
The other three solid.
the other door doesn't even open all the way neither.
Give it a guess.
Yeah.
Did the Honda open all 4 doors?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Sounds like a fair trade to me.
A lot of things are fair trade nowadays, Pa. Gotta be honest with you. A lot of things are fair trade, but
That's wild though.
Yeah. And I was just like a little bit upset because like he didn't even want to get off and pay the
He's
ice.
like that. He's like that. He gets in his mood. Ramon gets in his mood sometimes.
Yeah, he was like so upset. I was like, didn't you threaten me to take me to school? in the
I
freaking van?"
get upset a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do get upset a lot.
I get upset a lot.
I was
Yeah,
even
I have
upset.
stories of Ramon getting like really out of pocket.
And I
really
believe
upset.
you. I would definitely believe you.
Because I don't do none of that shit.
And anyways, right, so I was driving back home and he beeped the horn. He beeped the horn. So as soon as we pulled into the driveway, I was beeping. He's like, "Stop! I don't want like you're gonna scare Rick White." I'm like, "I don't give a fuck," and I was just beeping.
Bro, she sounded like she was selling pan outside.
I was like, "Beep beep 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 beep."
Oh fucking.
Oh my god, I was at my dog.
What? What?
She stopped midway.
Yeah. Oh my god, that what that
I was
guy?
at my dad's house and I heard the little horn and I
Uh-huh.
was like, dude, like I haven't heard that in so long. And I went out there and it was an elote, man. But I didn't have cash, so I couldn't buy any elote.
Fuck, man.
I know.
That shit would hit right now.
I know.
God
I want
damn.
an espada.
I want.
the
Tanya said
fuck?
Wingstop, and now it's in my head.
We can go to Wingstop right there on Clinton and
Oh,
go
and
to
they have
the
La Michoacana.
La Michoacana right there, right next to it.
Man, Michoacana sucks.
Huh?
What the hell?
Yeah, bro, they be overpricing everything.
We are not
fam.
gonna take Michoacana slander in this house.
I will.
No.
I will slander Michoacana.
No.
No,
Tell
I
me
haven't
how
had a
you-
bad experience.
Have you noticed? Have you noticed?
What?
Ever since she got the red hair, she's been more
Toxic?
bolder. Yes.
Listen,
Yes,
listen,
it's the
I
red
don't-
hair. It's the red
listen,
hair
it
It
effect.
boosts the confidence.
Listen.
Yes,
I
it
don't
does.
give a fuck. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. Okay. Just because you got some area boobs don't make you a cowboy. But here you are playing farm simulators and everything. Talking about you want to get a horse and you want to ride
Hey.
horses in the street
Hey.
with Martin and whatnot.
Hey,
I'm like, oh, okay.
you
Martin's family has
leave me and my imagination alone, all right? Don't ruin that
Anyways.
shit for me, please.
Never mind.
Anyways,
Never mind.
See, you always got something to say. Like, what did I do to
I was gonna say
you?
you'll probably ruin it yourself.
I'll probably ruin it myself. That's interesting. Very
You asked.
interesting.
I wasn't gonna say it. You asked.
Very interesting. I ruined it myself.
Oh wow.
Yeah, exactly. But I say it again.
Oh wow.
Interesting.
Trigger you.
Interesting.
It triggered. What triggers
Yeah,
you is the eating
PTSD.
disorder.
Yeah, stand up and walk away.
All right, guys.
Stand up,
I
walk
appreciate that for y'all listening. This episode.
Stand up and
I
walk
respect
away.
y'all. And I'll see y'all. Peace. It's over.
She actually leaves.
He
It's
actually
over
leaves.
with.
Sit the
We're
fuck
going
down.
home. We're going home.
No, we gotta go to Walmart to get some cat litter.
Fuck you. I want you to know that.
What did I do to you?
I don't know. I
Tony
don't
said,
know.
"Excuse me."
I don't know. Listen, I don't know. So like, don't come and attack me for anything.
Listen, just because we're at your best friend's house don't mean anything. I could box you up right now. Wait.
You know what, bro? Shut up.
Hello?
Yeah, answer that's mom.
No.
You know what? We're not gonna talk about this shit. Like this shit's just it's funny as hell.
No, let's talk about it.
Nah. Let's
You're
talk
not
about
gonna
nah.
I'll
We're
cut it.
gonna talk about the ghost that's in my house though. Dead ass.
Okay, what's going on? Tell me that.
So
We didn't even get
I was
into it.
watching. It was probably like I'd say it was like 12 on the dot.
Okay.
My mom opens
AM PM.
AM.
Mm.
So my mom wakes up and she opens my door. She goes, "Hey, did you not hear that?" So I had the TV on. I was watching The Boys on Amazon. I was watching that shit. My mom opens the door and she was just like, "Hey, did you not hear that?" I'm like, "Hear what?" She goes, "I heard something like if a olla that was on the counter got dragged." I was like, "What the fuck, for real?"
Mhm.
So I got up and I started checking, and then I got goosebumps. So I
Yeah.
knew something was up. I'm like, "All right, no, I got
Oh,
goosebumps."
shit.
So and then we checked everywhere. We checked the doors. Everything was locked. And then
Yeah.
I went back into my room and I turned off the TV, bro. And I heard the same shit in the hallway. Bah, I was shitting bricks.
What do you mean you heard it in the hallway?
It was in the hallway.
But you guys have carpet.
No, like it was like towards the wall, towards the restroom
So
wall.
you just hear like scraping against the wall. That's all you
My
hear.
mom's like,
the fuck?
my mom's like, it just started here. I just like, it's been like this for a little while now. She's like, ever since one of your old best friends passed away, she's like, this shit's been starting to happen.
But we told him to go pay his respects. 'cause
Yeah,
I know
I told
that
you
they
the same
left
thing.
on- I know
They
we
left
know that they left on
unexpectedly.
bad terms.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yes.
that shit's gonna come to you
Yep.
and haunt the fuck out of you.
I'm not
and
even
you're
gonna lie,
fucking
bro.
like
Like
it.
I flipped over and I had my squishmallow and I was hugged up to this Nebraska, fat ass shot. I said, I said that's beyond me. I flipped over and I looked back and I was like, hold on. I was like, hell no, bro. But that shit was like, it was like to say it was as tall as that black figure we seen right here by your door.
Shut the fuck up.
So you think it's your friend?
Yeah, cause we
And didn't
never.
everyone say to go to the funeral?
Well, I had
yes, to
I
go
had
pay your
mentioned
respects. but you didn't feel like it. So now you have to do it spiritually.
It's not that I didn't feel like it. Is that the beef that we had?
You didn't use your place to
it
go.
wasn't just with him. It was his whole family.
Yeah.
So there was no point.
It was deep.
It was deep.
So then you also have to go to his
You could go to his
family.
panteón
Yeah.
And then
to say whatever you got to get off your chest.
they're gonna drag you on the floor.
That's it.
Tony's
But
gonna drag
the
on
only,
board.
but I get that though. I get that though because I've had a similar experience of like that, and I've had to go to pay my respects because of a similar situation like that. Too, if it happens unexpectedly and you have beef, whatever it is, right?
Oh, that was just like, what the fuck? Like, at first, I'm just like, nah. I was like, nah, they can't be. But
Nah,
But it doesn't match up with what's been going on lately, with us as a group. But it doesn't explain what's been going on when you're not here, because shit's been happening when you're not here.
Listen,
this is hold on. And you know what it is?
What?
Is it's the shit that we were talking about all over again because we kept giving it fucking power, and it hasn't came back since we started talking about it.
That's what
But
I'm saying.
you gotta think about it now, Pa. We made new enemies.
No,
We
not
made
even
new
that.
enemies. No. It's not even like that. But you gotta think about it. We made new enemies, Pa. Like, you gotta think about it. We're in a position where in 3 months, we'll look at where we at.
Yeah.
We had everything, you feel me?
Yeah.
And we made enemies like that. And I was like, that's why I tell you to this day, bro. I wouldn't doubt it if they're just like, nah, like, we're not trying to see these fools come up. It's just, that's how it is.
I think it is like whatever was here was talked about so much that now it's just like
empowered.
it has power,
And
yeah, which is why we
control.
say, and you guys think I'm playing, don't talk about this shit in my house. I live here.
Not for
Well,
long.
no, I've been getting haunted in my own room, and everybody makes me look like a fucking
So
dumbass.
I'll say this though. I'll say this. Shit's been happening a lot with the equipment while me and him are together,
Oh, yeah,
and
that's adventures.
it's been fucking our shit up a lot,
But I think it could also be his friend who's like, no, you're avoiding what's
Yeah.
going on.
or trying to get your attention, whatever it is. But I feel like that can also be another reason why it doubles it sparks up. There's something that's unexpected here, and the other thing too that we talked about is something that I probably should have never brought up, but about the native lambs around here, and about how down the street back
But I
in
feel
World
like-
War
I feel
II, that down the street back in World War II, they had an internment camp for the Asian Americans when they were rounding up all the Asian
But I
Americans.
feel like all of that was already like settled, and then we started talking about it again, or you guys started talking about it again, and now everything's just like this house also hasn't been blessed, which is gonna change. My mother-in-law is about to come up here and bless the shit. I'm gonna call my
Because
grandma and bless the shit.
I've told you guys the story about the
You guys
cross
need to
that
have
we
holy
had.
water in the corner of every
Yeah,
door.
I've told you guys the story of how I had the cross on the door, right?
Yeah.
And that it just magically just came off with the whole nail.
Conjuring.
The whole cross flew off, and I was like, okay. And I haven't been able to put it up since because I was like, well, I can't nail anything on the wall. There was a nail on the door, but now that nail's missing.
Yeah.
So then I was like, well, I'm fucked.
No, I
so
found the
have-
nail. Did I tell you?
No.
I found the nail. I threw it outside because it's all rusty and old.
Okay.
Why you still got that picture? That guy in the middle needs to get removed ASAP.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, all that to say, I think spooky season's igniting it. I think that it is unfortunate timing that your friend passed away.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
think
it
isn't
is
like, and then
unfortunate.
it's
We'll pay our
Halloween, so I
respects.
feel like in general this is like a spooky time because people do talk about like the afterlife and spirits and stuff like that around this time. So like they are kind of empowered right now because everyone's talking about it.
You know, there's another thing also that I think we've talked about before, and it's when people end up passing, right? And it can be unfortunate, or it can be they know they have a feeling, right? In the mix of when they pass, they are their spirits are now roaming in this earth, and now they don't know what's going on because they're just like, well,
Yeah, what
that's
happened?
what happened.
They're stuck here.
They're stuck here. In order for them to not be here, they have to come say their goodbyes, or ultimately resolve whatever they have, and then move on to the light, move on to the next phase.
Yeah.
Which is obviously going forth into purgatory, is where all the lost souls end up, and
Or
are waiting for transportation to
Heaven.
to leave.
Basically,
Yeah,
to be in peace.
So if they don't, if there's souls that are not resolved or they
Well,
don't,
even if they feel like they weren't ready.
yeah,
Like
they're
your
stuck
friend
here.
very much so wasn't ready to go, and it was unfortunate and unexpected. Like he's probably here stuck trying to figure out what the fuck happened, first of all.
Yeah.
And who to go to for help. And if he remembered you or you guys had some whatever. then
Because you
he's
guys
like,
were really
okay.
close from elementary
And
school.
you guys went
all
like
the way.
work together and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
y'all had that pretty close bond, but then
He fucked it up.
no.
No, I'm sorry.
See, now this is why we're not gonna be here the next few days, okay?
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you this.
Stay blessed.
Call me fucking brujo, but I'm gonna tell you this. Later on, within this week, you're gonna have a dream about him.
I feel like that's in.
Yeah,
Because-
and it's gonna give you like a
But
little bit
that's
more
happening.
closure.
Hmm
It's gonna give you closure.
Because the only way that we can access to any form of the spirit realm is through sleep.
Dreams.
and
if
you
they
know,
want.
and you know
Yeah.
who can let you know and who can help you? Jasmine's husband.
Don't do none of that. Don't do none of that.
Well,
Don't do none of that medium
okay,
stuff.
never mind then.
Could though.
You could do that, but then it's also unlocking something that you don't think. I don't think you're ready for.
Cause
I mean, you're not
he
everyone
he,
can
he
unlock it
helped
either.
me say goodbye to my grandpa.
Hmm.
Cause he.
I
he
think
saw,
there are certain ways to
'cause
go
he saw-
about it. Yeah.
Yeah, cause
I'm just afraid because I know people that have opened it and then something else comes out, something more dark, demonic
Yeah.
than what it's supposed to be.
I mean, the thing is, are you scared of it? Whatever's going on in your house?
I'm chilling.
That's what I'm saying. So
you
like,
know, say
I'm
it again.
Chilling. I'm chilling.
Look at his face.
I'm chilling. Nah,
lying.
dead ass.
He's
I am.
lying. He's lying.
I
Bro,
think if you
how am I
I know
lying?
you. I know you.
How am I lying?
I
I'm
think
chilling.
if you get good vibes and you're not scared, then like let them linger.
I know
Like,
because the last time that
Cause fear gives him more power too.
yeah. So last Saturday we were out here.
Oh,
Ramon was
fuck.
drinking a 24 pack
As he usually
with
does.
Ivan, and
First of all,
Him and-
pause. No. Pause. Okay, and like Jesus
Sassy Man
Christ.
Apocalypse, you guys.
excuse me.
What?
Whoa.
Sassy, no.
I thought you said.
No, I heard that shit before. Don't
I
ever
thought you
say
said
that shit to
sexy
me.
man
Oh,
apocalypse.
No,
I said excuse me.
sassy man.
Oh, I like that.
Oh,
I heard that
No,
shit.
it's
Hey,
like that.
listen,
Every
look at me.
single man I know
Look at
is
me.
fucking sassy.
Look at me.
Especially
Look at me.
you, Martin.
Look at me.
Huh?
Look at me.
Me?
Look at me.
Yes.
I've heard that, and don't ever in your life ever bring that shit back up ever again.
Just admit that you're
I
sassy.
thought that was funny.
Nah.
That you got some
Nah,
sass going
I've
on.
heard that
It's
shit.
okay.
Nah.
I think they both have
Nah.
sass going on.
excuse me.
That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck?
That's
What?
why
Why did I
said
get dragged
Sassy
into
Man
this?
That's what you
Apocalypse.
get, pa.
What?
That's what you
Sassy
get.
man apocalypse. I like that.
I've heard that. No,
Every
fuck
is
time
that?
they're
What does
sassy,
that mean?
just say
What does that mean?
Sassy. That's just when men are being sassy.
Yeah, when
I got told that shit.
No.
I got told
Don't be
that
sassy.
shit.
When?
I'm not sassy.
Don't worry about it. Don't ever bring that shit up ever again in your
You're
life.
just sassy.
That sounded
Just-
sassy right there.
just-
That shit
Sassy.
sounded sassy my
Just-
ass.
And like
Don't
sassy.
ever
Like that
bring.
word is
He's
just like
like-
so
he's
feminine.
like-
Like you're
Yeah, it
being
is.
sassy.
It's like
You're being sassy right
You know?
now.
You're like-
Nah, like legit. Don't ever bring that
It
shit
was
up in your
real
life
when she
ever again.
bought it. You guys seen that
Sassy. That TikTok sound? That's
Yeah,
what it is.
Cat
right?
in the Hat.
Oh yeah,
Cat
yeah,
in the
yeah.
Hat.
Let's hear it for the one time for Ramon's sassy apocalypse.
It may not mean nothing to y'all. I'm just gonna do it. Never mind. Never.
As you were saying though, so I you weren't saying, I was saying, my bad. 24 pack with Ivan outside. We were late and we were talking about this because we were getting deep, and Ivan was
See,
just
why
like,
do they do that shit?
"Hey, hold on, can't you see I'm trying to build up to it, bro? Relax." So Ivan,
Oh, sassy, bro. Damn.
that's sassy of you.
For real.
Okay, but us women
So
have rights to be sassy.
those women, very sexist of you, Tanya. Please.
You know what? I don't care, nor do I give a fuck.
We go through
you
shit,
guys
yeah?
just want to admit that you
So
Jesus
we were talking about it. The only reason why we were talking about it is because Ivan asked, "Hey, bro, everything that you guys were talking about on the podcast about that spooky stuff that's
Yeah.
happening, is that real?" Same thing what your mom had asked, and again we were like, "No, we talked about it. We were like, yeah, this is what happened. Look, I have the footage. I have the video. We have a clip of the ghost moving right above Ramon. No AC, no air, no nothing, fucking that shit up, And we were like, "What the fuck? This is wild."
sleeping
At the
will be
same
beautiful.
same time that we see that ghost move, and it's on camera that we have in the GoPro, we look in front of us, because obviously right in front of us is the restroom door and the podcast equipment where the camera's set up, and we see the door open slowly.
Yep.
Was there any wind or anything?
No, nothing.
No AC, nothing.
So we were like kind of spooked, and that's when Ramon was just like, "Let's just wrap it up."
Yeah.
Bro. Like, and
Yeah,
I know he
legit.
gets scared about it because again, we've had this conversation again with Ivan. So we were talking with Ivan about this, and again, we started talking about a little bit deeper about the lands around here and shit that's been going on. And we started talking about before of what had happened. He starts asking us, well, what did it look like, the thing that we were describing that we don't want to describe at all?
What time was it? Keep in mind, I think it was like, what, almost 3?
No, it was 2:30.
It was 2:30, almost 3 in the morning.
Almost evil hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we stopped because I was just like, no, I'm not staying out here past 3. I already know what happens after that. So then we were like, come on, we're just going to wrap it up. Like, let's go, right? As soon as, like, we're done having this conversation and Ivan's, like, getting spooked and getting, like, scared. And Ramon kind of was just like, he was like, yeah, bro, I don't want to continue talking about this. Like, I feel mad uncomfortable. I feel like something's staring at us.
Nah,
from the
like
fields.
legit. Like you feel it because you feel off.
So, as he was saying that, I was like, I'm going to be honest, bro. I don't know what it is. I was like, but I just feel like from my shoulders, like something is something's like on my shoulder.
Legit.
And then as soon as I said that, I'm getting goosebumps right now, bitch. I'm getting goosebumps right now as I speak about it. But I started getting goosebumps, and I told Ramon, feel my fucking arm, dude. Feel my fucking arm.
I felt that bumps. All of a sudden, I get touched. I said, nope. Hell no. I got in the truck. Ivan was like, hold on, bro. We're going to leave the same time. I got home. And then all of a sudden, bro, I looked in the mirror and I had scratches on my shoulder, from that night.
Fuck.
Dead ass. I
Listen.
legit had scratches on my shoulder right here.
Did you take a picture of him?
Nah, I didn't.
Useless.
I didn't take a picture.
Dude,
Pictures,
use your
no.
use
I
your
looked in the
resources.
mirror
Hands
'cause-
imposing.
Nah, no.
Little sassy apocalypse.
Man,
No, and because I had took off my shirt because I had my tank. I left my tank top. No, hell no. Like I left my tank top in the restroom, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Like,
in your own room, and you.
I was like, "Oh hell no!" But yeah, and then I woke up the next day, hella like all beat the fuck up. I was
Well,
like,
you said you
"God
woke up
damn."
hungover, no?
I did. I
My
was
mom
thirsty.
noticed it.
I was thirsty as a motherfucker.
Bro,
I'm
I
not
did
gonna lie.
not know you were drunk when you took off. Dead ass. Because you were like, bro, I'm sober. I'm good to drive. And I
mean-
asked you, are you sure you don't want to spend the night? You were like, no, I want to go home.
See, that's when you take his keys.
See, yeah.
He said that he was
Shame
drunk.
on you,
next time
Pa.
he
Shame
comes
on you.
over and
Shame
they
on
plan
me.
on
Shame on
drinking,
you, Pa.
Shame on-
take
Well,
the keys.
okay, now I know that
I
he
give
can't
you
handle his liquor.
authorization, and if he doesn't want
I know he
to
can't handle his
Bitch,
beer.
I made it home safe and fucking sound.
That means you can't handle your beer, bitch, if you were already drunk. I didn't know that. I thought you were sober. Because
I give you authorization to beat his ass up if he
don't say
denies
that.
it.
Don't say that. Because look at him.
'Cause
Look at him.
me,
He knows
my
I've been
mom,
waiting to
and
beat the
Amy
bricks out of
already
him.
Gave you authorization
For what?
to speak for all three.
For what? Why do you
If
want to beat
you-
the bricks off of me?
listen,
What did I do?
Listen.
What did I do?
What
What did I do?
Some stupid
sure?
shit can happen. Have
No,
you
no, no,
not-
no, 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 no.
Yeah.
This is besides
No,
that.
no, no. We're
though.
not talking about that. No,
We're not talking about
We're
that.
not talking about that.
Beating
No
him
more.
up?
What did I do, Pa? Come on.
Well, you want to go there? You want to go there?
Pa, come on.
How about all the times that you keep getting out of pocket and you're just like, you know what, bro? Let's fucking fade. Let's fucking do it.
Oh, bro, fade. Bro, me fade.
How about all the times that
Bro,
you
one
want
day
to get
when I
out of
come
pocket
home,
and
they're
you want
gonna
to fucking do
actually
it?
be fighting. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be like,
I'm not gonna be phased by it. At
Hey,
all.
just like
I'm
how,
gonna be
just
oh.
how they're like, the ass was like, "Were you guys really beefing?" I'm like, "Nah, that's how we play around." They're
Yeah.
like, "We're legit about to leave." I'm like, "Nah."
ooh,
That was
They
it.
were.
oh no.
I was like, "What the fuck?" But that's what I'm saying though. Nah, like I understand it, but bro, I've done this a bunch. I even done it with Dad going to work.
That's not a flex.
That's
It's not a flex, but I'm just saying.
There's one time his dumb ass comes home from work and he's stumbling,
Yeah, I
trying
know.
to get to his fucking
I know.
room.
Oh, I believe it.
And I'm
I
like,
know.
I'm like, you're a fucking dumbass. He like, hey,
That was the
He's
first
like-
or second
he's
time
like, hey.
that she left.
He asked me. He's like,
No,
he's
see,
like,
no, hold on,
am I
pause,
sober?
pause.
Like,
No,
dumbass,
no,
you're not.
pause. The
That
bad
day,
influence
he
here
was
is my
taking to work,
dad.
too.
My dad's a bad influence. I got
Closed
it.
doors.
Say that
Mm-hmm.
respectfully.
Alcoholics.
Alcoholics.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't
You
see
say
myself
you
as an
didn't-
alcoholic. I see myself as an exotic drinker.
Shut-
So next
that shit is
Saturday,
not fucking-
Next
next Saturday,
Saturday.
I already know you because you and Ivan,
Yeah, so
you guys
next
are
Saturday,
both.
bring some extra
Yeah,
clothes.
you're gonna fucking bring extra clothes.
Yes, or at least just put some in the fucking truck.
Because you know what,
Or at
And
least
I-
a toothpaste.
And I said this to all the
I have
guys
toothpaste.
already.
You bring toothbrushes.
I said this to all the guys already. Ivan and Ramon
They're
are the
toxic.
are the new dynamic duo. They're bad for each other.
Yes.
That's it. Because
Nah, I don't think
because
so.
you guys are both down for the fucking. You guys are down like a clown with Charlie Brown.
I don't think so.
No,
You're
No.
being a little bit too sassy.
No.
Ramon is
You know what I really
Fuck
do
you, I
to
ain't
hurt
sassy,
people's feelings?
bitch.
Like, you know how people, they're like, oh yeah, like you're being rude and da 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 da. I just say you're being mean, because they don't really, like, mean is just like a little kid's vocabulary. So like, you're being mean, I don't like you, stop. You're being such a
Okay.
meanie.
Ramon's mean.
He is mean.
I'm mean.
Yes, you are.
Fuck y'all. No, I'm not.
My
Stop
point
lying.
exactly.
When have I ever been mean? What did I do?
What haven't you done,
Not a damn fucking thing.
bro? They just told me you were driving drunk. I didn't even know.
Oh, he's just like start fighting
Nah,
right now.
because of y'all talked about the dead. I gotta get home and cleanse and everything, bro. With fucking
With your
rebel.
fucking crystals.
And
We're
what
not
about
talking
it?
about
Listen,
that. We're not
listen.
talking about
You
that.
wanna hate on
So I'm cutting that whole
Cleanse
crystal.
Yeah,
spirit,
please,
da, da,
because
da, da.
I'm not trying to have beef with people that listen to us that got crystals. I'm
And
You
not
guys
that's
need to
trying
be
astrology and all
open-minded.
that
Martin
shit.
also used to say, "Oh my God, manifestation shit is real," and look at him now.
It is
Look
real.
at him
You talk about
now.
it, it comes in.
You guys
You
don't
asked the
manifest
world about it?
anything? I manifest
He
everything.
manifests
Really?
everything all the time now.
Even with people I hate, I'd be like, I hope that bitch fucking falls.
Mm-hmm. See,
Okay,
no,
see, that's
that's
the
extreme.
difference.
No, but that shit actually happens though. Like every time, I don't know. I think it's just me, but every
I
time
hope
beef
not.
with
I
someone-
manifest a lot of shit on
Every
bad.
time like I beef with someone or whatever,
Fuck you,
right?
bitch.
Like everything goes wrong in their life, and then I'm living my best life.
Fuck you, bitch.
Like sometimes I be wishing the worst on them because of how they did me dirty.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't care. Like that's not my problem no more. Like this one
damn.
bitch, fuck this bitch.
Existence.
Even if you don't have to necessarily speak it, and that's just
It
So,
might-
so that's what happened when you guys theorize. When you guys theorize, you guys are speaking it into fucking existence.
When we theorize,
No.
we come up with different scenarios
Yes.
of different
Yes.
outcomes.
yes.
But then suddenly one thing happens, and then it leads to another, and guess
No.
what?
It
It's
shows
all
that
fucking
shows that we're
true.
not wrong. Shows that our theories are always spot on.
Listen,
because you guys are
listen.
speaking
No,
into
no, 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 no.
fucking
Listen,
existence.
listen. I'll tell you this.
Oh my god.
Every fucking theory we had, we've never been wrong.
We've never been wrong.
Because you
never.
guys speak it into existence.
No, we don't
Like I
speak
said.
it into existence.
Yes, you guys.
No,
Yeah.
it's the
You know what?
actions of the people that make
No,
them.
but you know
Because
what?
he repeats those fucking theories to me.
I feel like she's onto something. I feel like we do manifest it because we
What
know
did
it's
I
gonna happen.
say? What did I
Because
say?
we know it's
You
gonna
guys
happen.
Speak it into
We
existence.
speak into existence. She's right.
Boom, boom.
Doesn't mean that we're right or wrong. It means that we know
Mentality.
already.
You know, you guys gotta connect with your guys' chakras and think about what you guys are doing
can't do
bad
that.
and what you
Stop,
guys are doing
stop,
wrong.
stop.
Wrong and good and
Stop.
everything.
There's a lot of people that wants us to be friends, and there's a lot of people that don't. Stop. We don't
You
do
know
that.
what? You know what? But because you guys speak it into existence, I don't feel bad whatsoever. So you know how they theorize, right, Kat?
Yeah,
They're basically speaking it into existence.
you're manifesting it.
Right? And I'm like,
That's
they're
why I
like,
just-
oh no,
I
it's
just
because
admitted
we're like being honest and we're saying what is gonna happen.
That's
You're
manifesting it.
basically manifesting
Yeah,
it.
we are.
This one doesn't believe in any of that.
Well, that's his problem then. But yeah, that's pretty much what you're doing.
Yeah.
You
so,
believe something enough, you say it out loud, it's gonna come true.
Exactly. So
What's
y'all
so
need
funny?
to keep it together.
What's so funny, bro? Nah, pa, what's so funny?
Together. I'm so good.
Well, we appreciate you guys for
Do you really
being
though?
here.
Do you really?
Yeah, do you
Yeah.
really? You're just gonna cut out some like a whole bunch of good shit.
I have to.
but-
It's
Look
not
at
even
Ramon's
good.
face. Look at Ramon's face.
not even good.
Ramon, you don't have no say because you do not edit. Stop playing.
Ah.
Nah, it's funny though. You guys
You're
are your
just here
little
as a
crystals.
co-host.
You guys are your little crystals.
she said you're just a co-host.
You're just mad because they were used against you. You know what? It's not bad using it against someone.
Well then,
I did that.
so
See, Tanya, every time you say something, you just contradict it with the opposite.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I don't care.
well,
I find
we're
it
gonna go
amazing
ahead
the
and
way
we're
I
gonna
use
close
them.
out this episode. We appreciate
Fuck
you guys
off.
for listening.
Fuck all you bitches who have beef with me. And you know what? If you guys want to say something, I don't care. Say it. But do not slander these people because these people are amazing. But
Thank you.
Thank you.
yeah, but fuck every fucking bitch that I hate. Okay.
Everybody in your high
Wow.
school is gonna stay tuned to the
I don't
Brook Boys.
care. I'm gonna post it on my story, and I hope they see it.
Ooh,
I
yeah.
hope
Wow,
they
leave
see
it
I
it.
hope people listen to it. Get us more listeners, please.
Yes, I hope people like really listen to this
We're
part.
gonna do.
and,
We're gonna do
like,
an update later on.
She's
After
gonna be
Tanya.
like, so I have no friends.
I don't care if I have.
I
friends or
transferred high
not.
school.
I'm fine being alone. Actually, like it's
She's
not a
like, I
problem
actually
for me.
prefer it.
Yeah,
There you go.
I'd say I prefer it sometimes.
I'm like that too.
Good shit.
I
I've
respect
been
you
needing
for
to get
it.
away from all these people. I'm just like, fuck.
I try to be like that too.
Sometimes
But
I'd be wanting to get away from my
Can't
own
all let me.
family.
I'm like that as well. That's all love at the end of the day.
The way she looked at me when you said that, she goes,
Wow, that's crazy.
What,
Yeah.
getting away from your own family?
No, I'm
Yeah.
talking about Martin's comments, but it's fine. We'll talk about that
Damn, beat his ass, cat.
later. I will later.
And then we'll fucking do.
If that's your journey,
Don't
you
say
do that, I
because he actually
guess.
happened in the house. Okay.
Relax, guys. Relax.
Anyways,
Thank
Okay,
you for
bye.
both being here. We appreciate you guys for being on the podcast,
Appreciate you
and we
guys, too.
appreciate you guys' opinions.
anyways.
Shut up. You don't even edit.
relax. Holy
Get
shit.
out.
God damn, she's going at you strong, my boy.
Boys who don't edit should never laugh.
Broke boy should never laugh.
Oh my
Ooh,
god.
get it? Because in the actual meme, it's like, broke people should never laugh. And then broke boys. Mm-hmm.
You can run all our meme pages.
Yeah.
It's just flooded with Ramon just doing embarrassing shit. If-
Ramon slander.
There's the
Ramon
one just
slander
with
is
me,
accepted,
just with
you
the hoodie,
guys.
just. Oh shit.
When you realize you're in some deep shit and you can't get out of it.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Oh,
Oh
wow.
wow. Well, much love. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for staying tuned. Ramon, go ahead and close it out with our socials.
You can follow us on Instagram at brokeboys_FF. And so is on TikTok
And that's Broke Boys with the Z.
with the Z. I'm so sorry. With the Z.
Do
Yes,
better.
with the Z, because whenever I looked for it, like, it just show up nothing.
Yeah, do better.
Yeah.
Hey,
dude,
Google
dude.
us next time, yeah?
Yeah, Google us.
Yes.
Are you guys on Google?
Look it up.
Look it up.
Deadass, look it up.
Use fucking cat's tablet.
Yeah, use Cat's tablet.
You
It's
can
brand
if you
new.
want.
Broke boys from Fresno.
Mm-hmm.
Broke.
And if y'all don't believe us, go ahead and try to Google us also. Broke Boys with the
Yeah.
Z from Fresno.
Fresno.
You'll be mesmerized with all the shit that you find. Appreciate
Apple,
you guys
Apple
on.
Podcast, Broke
Much
Boys from
love.
Fresno.
Peace.
Apple.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.